When I was very young, still a boy, I read the book Where the Red Fern Grows. How many of you have read that book or seen that movie? All right. For those of you that have not seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's incredibly sad. And I can remember as I came to the end of that book, I cried. And I wasn't just sad, I was angry with the author. This is not how this book is supposed to end. This is not how this story is supposed to wrap up. This should have a much happier ending. This could be so much better. I felt tricked. But some of the best stories are sad stories. They're heartbreaking stories. They're stories of loss and tragedy. And sometimes we can identify with them so very easily because we have experienced tragedy and loss and heartache in our own lives. And we can identify with the brokenness of this world in that story. And we can see that it is so very real. And it mirrors what life is like. We also enjoy stories that have a storybook ending. The hero wins over evil in the end. The guy gets the girl. The fox and the hound both live. But something in us feels that they're not quite real because it's too neat. We have this idea that for a story to be real and to be gritty and smell of the actuality of life, that it has to be heartbreaking and end tragically. That it can't be a comedy, it has to be a tragedy. But I believe that we have a desire for good storybook endings, not just because emotionally it's more pleasant, but I think that desire is a spiritual one as well. I believe that our hearts desire redemptive storylines because our hearts desire redemption. That we desire for something to come and make all wrongs right, to put back together all of the pieces. We love stories of good winning over evil because our hearts long for someone, something to win over evil. We grow tired and weary of watching evil march on and seem to be hindered by nothing. We wish someone would put a stop to it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just spend a little bit of time in front of the TV watching the news this week and you will grow weary of the work of evil in our world and say, would someone do something about this?